Made Famous TV.
Yo, you know who it is, your boy Mr. Beats. We are here once again on Made Famous TV, episode 5. Like I said, I'm trying to read this script, but I just want to be authentic with it. Today we got a legendary in the building, a powerhouse vocalist, a trailblazer, a woman whose music has touched many generations. Y'all make some noise for the legendary Miss Nellie Tiger Travis. I got my boy Tony OG in the building. How you feeling?
I'm feeling with my hands. I'm feeling real
Lord,
good.
I can already tell where this interview going. So listen, I want to say thank you for the opportunity. First off, thank you for your time. Thank you for your coming in and swapping energies with me. Yeah.
It's always good.
Yes, it is.
It's always good.
It's always good to get information from someone who has been in the Southern Soul, what they call it, Southern Soul, a blues world for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to ask you, first off, I've been waiting to ask you this all day. Where did Tiger come from?
Well, everybody loves that story, including me. But what had happened was there was a time when I was doing the blues across the street. There was 2 clubs that were together. And we used to go across the street back and forth on break or whatever. And one day I decided that I was listening to people, Melvia Chick Rogers and Big Time Sarah. And I'm like, well, why they just got me as plain old Nellie?
Mm-hmm.
So we went across the street and my cousin, we was just sitting there. I said, well, what about Nevielle? It was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then somebody else said something and somebody said something else. And then all of a sudden, my cousin just came out. He went, I got it. And we sitting there waiting like, what is it? He said Tiger.
So Cuz gave you the name.
He gave me the name. I didn't do it myself, but he gave it to my name. And it's still me.
Oh, yeah. It is still you, and you are represented well. You know, I was just talking to you about the Southern Soul genre, how it has changed. You know, they even changed the name from blues to Southern Soul. So I want to know what is it that, how do you keep yourself relevant? Like, you still doing a lot of shows. You look good.
Thank you.
Black don't crack.
Showed it enough.
Yeah. So that's a question I wanted to ask you also. What is the secret to you staying so relevant in a genre that's changing, evolving, but you still getting your money?
Well, it's like it is another genre and everything, and a lot of people misconstrue what it is about, and a lot of people probably don't quite really know what it's about. We know that it's Southern Soul, and that's the way we categorize it as Southern Soul. But I mean, to me, it's Southern Soul. If you ask me what it totally means, I really probably can't say. I can just give a description of what I think it should be. But in the meantime, it works, so we let it work.
Right. Are you?
I'm a Southern Soul nerd, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah.
And I say that because me being a country person, coming from the country, I'm straight country. So that's a part of that's the Southern part of it, and the soul is just because it's in your soul.
I didn't know you was from Mississippi.
I am from Mississippi.
What part of Mississippi? Like the best singers come from Mississippi.
In most cases. But yeah, I'm from Mount Bayou, Mississippi.
Mount Bayou.
It has a history to it.
Give it to us. Come on, we got a little
the
time.
history of my town of Mount Bayou, Mississippi, was 2 brothers that found the town, and they were black people. They burned them down twice because they didn't want us to make make
Really?
it. But for years, they had nothing to do with us. Only thing that was really great about it all, the Black Wall Street, because we had a Black Wall Street. And they had to find a way to shut it down, but it took them a long time to do it. But for years, we were there, and we still celebrate our history.
Oh, wow.
Every year, every month, every time we get a chance to. And it was called the Chocolate City.
Wait a minute, that's a
only
strip
black
club
people.
name. The Chocolate City, that's a strip club, Miss Nellie.
Is that in Chabula?
No, Shabuda ain't got no strip
Shabuda.
club. We barely got a Dollar General store down there. But it's a lot of love. So let me stop before I get whooped when I go home. It's a lot of love there, but it's
is.
very small, a very small town. Like I say, you can go to anybody's house and eat. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
But it's packed with love.
Yes.
Full of love. And my dad is the mayor.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, my dad
That's
the mayor.
awesome.
My dad running things down there
That's
in Shibuya.
awesome.
So I go home from time to
Shibuya.
time to see everybody. But I never heard where you
So
from, though.
that means you are a big celebrity then.
I ain't no celebrity. I'm just a mayor's kid.
What they be saying?
They
Nigga,
call
where
me
you going?
They call me Smut.
Smut. For what?
That's my nickname, Smut Rat.
Smut Ranch.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
But I had to change it to Mr. Beast. Hey, look, I'm Mr. Beast because I grew up playing the drums in church. Like I was 5 years old playing drums for my granddad. I'm a preacher's grandson, I guess.
That's a good thing.
Yes, ma'am, it was.
That's a really good thing.
I started to stray away. I started straying away.
We do.
Doing my own thing, but church is always in me. So you come
That's
from
right.
the church background?
Oh, no doubt about it. I played the piano.
You played the piano?
I don't know how to play it today, but I was playing it then. I would be playing. I was an usher. I played the piano, you know, and we didn't have no choice, but it was a great choice.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we weren't those bad kids. We were after the fact, you know. At some point, we go astray. But I enjoyed the life of my life. Period. My grandmother was an evangelist, so she didn't play that one.
Really?
Yes, she didn't play that, baby. Not at all. We had to do as she said do, and we missed so many stop hops, so many sock hops, and to this day, I don't even miss it. You know,
What's a sock hop?
Going to party, you know.
The juke joint.
They call it juke joint, but we was having all ours at the school because they wanted to make sure you was in school, you was at home, and you know.
Oh,
that's
wow.
the way. Mount Bayou was a pretty small town. We probably was at like about maybe a little over 3,000, if that many.
Oh, y'all was big.
Yeah.
I think if you look up our population now, it's about 300.
Really?
Very small.
My town is in the in New York, in the what you call it?
New York?
Yes. You know how they got the help me out, Adrian. What is it?
What is it, Adrian? Help us out.
They got the I hate when I do this.
That's all right. We got time.
When you and they got the oh my God, I'm just excited. So don't pay me.
It's fine.
I'm trying to think of what it was. The because Obama bill won for the
inauguration.
no.
Why you laughing at me?
But anyway, they have it's a history. So there's a history in New York.
Yeah, Obama don't be at the inauguration with Trump.
No, he's not.
So that I should have known that one. The answer.
I have a street name in my hometown.
What is it? You got a street name?
Yes, sir.
With a sign up there? 3
parts to it. It's one long street. Wait, you coming this way? That's one street, and it goes down that way. Then that one goes that way, and that one goes that way. So
wow.
It's 3 parts.
See, I got to get my reputation up. I want a street name in Shibuya.
You probably can get
with
it.
Mr. Beach Street.
Well, you know you can get it. Your daddy there.
Yeah, but you know, politics.
Just walk up to him, you know, put your chest up and say, "Look, Daddy."
Yeah, that's what I gotta say.
Look, Daddy, I need my own street.
Get what? You don't know my dad. Get what he'll tell me.
What?
Well, sit down somewhere.
Sit down somewhere.
So listen, the song. I guess this is what you're known for. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man. Well, I shouldn't have said that. Mr. Sexy Woman. Yeah. Did you know that would be the record that just or was you just
I
recording?
knew it. I didn't write that song.
Really?
But I knew it. It might as well be mine. I mean, you know, I'm saying that to say because it triggers people. They don't know that it doesn't. But the guy, Floyd Hammerlin, that produced that record, he was saying, "Oh well, we need to do this other song." I said, "No," I said, "That's the song." He's like, "Oh no," I said, "I'm telling you, that's the song." Just that guitar alone was a lick. That was enough for everything.
And you know what's crazy about that? I have I got to take my sip.
It's okay.
Because I ain't going to spill no drink. I had to throw that in there. That's the single. Look, my uncle, he's a quartet. He's a preacher here. He's a pastor here in Atlanta.
Oh.
He's a quartet singer. And, they listen to different music.
Oh, yeah.
And he heard that line, that bass line and that lead. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. He was like, man, what is that?
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, that song, that's a nice drive.
Yep.
So, do you think it was the drive to it or the lyrics to it?
It was the lyrics to it. And simply, I said the lyrics is because I was always a fan of, what's his name? Oh my God. Rick, the basketball player. Rick Fox.
Well, Rick Fox, he sang the blues.
No, but I was singing the blues because he was such a fine guy to me.
Oh, you had a crush on Rick Fox?
I had a big crush on Rick Fox.
Yeah.
I could have been his mama, probably. I don't know.
That's all right.
But that's
Yeah, you probably could have been his mama,
song,
Miss Nellie.
When it came out, that was what my head was directing to.
To Rick Fox.
Fine men, period.
You got a thing for light-skinned men, mixed men? What you
Not
prefer,
really.
light-skinned, dark-skinned? What you like?
A bear.
What's a bear? What's a bear, Miss Nellie?
A bear.
A black one. A big
Yes,
one.
a big black one.
A big black one. Yeah.
No, I don't favor to. I never even thought about favoritism. I just, if I like a guy, I like a guy. But I'm always, you have the spies, and I don't be certain it'll come back to me. So, but it doesn't matter of color.
You single, Miss Nellie?
I am.
Okay.
Hey, y'all put that out there. Hey, Mr. Sexy.
Hey, we get to hear a little bit of
I
it.
see you, baby.
No. I know a couple of deacons
Okay, that'll work.
at church. You know them deacons.
I'll
Some
become
bad
the
bro-
real auntie then, won't I?
So listen, your creative process. What is your creative process? Do you write? Do you listen to the tracks first?
Well, before this industry changed and did what it did,
Whoa,
I
stop.
was
Let's
right.
stop. What the industry do? Let's go there. Take it there. Take it there.
well, it took me away from everything that I was doing because I didn't know what I was doing. And, on a lot of occasions I didn't know. So I didn't know that if they took the music that it wouldn't be mine, or when they did this and did that. So, which is fine because I learned behind that. But with dealing with that, I really don't even want to get into that because you ain't gonna never have enough time. But in the meantime, I'm just, I'm doing me as I do me. So I'm gonna leave it right there.
You was telling me that you wanted to stop singing?
Well, it's other things that I want to do. I'm not saying that I would just actually give it up. Never that.
Right, because it's
Never
in
that.
you.
Because I do, and back to what we were saying, I actually did some writing. I have music out there that I wrote.
Mhm.
And there's music that I have rewritten now that ain't nobody gonna get a hand on it. That's why I'm taking my time now and doing what I have to do. And I still have to ask people questions, and I'm real ticky about stuff.
Mhm.
Because I never thought that part of life would have been my part of life, if that makes any sense. But I'm happy now. I'm happy. I had to learn it, and I had to go through a few changes with it, but I was here.
Yeah, you are, and you are still packing out shows. I was at the Cobb Energy Center with you. I came in on your, the last song when you dropped that banger. And the crowd was going crazy. I'm like, man, Miss Tiger is still killing the crowd. So I salute you, man.
Thank you.
Well, sister, auntie. I ain't gonna say man, auntie.
Yeah,
I
okay.
salute you like, I'm a big fan. When I first met you, I was like, yo, Tay Cheesy told me at Cecily party. That
Yeah.
was my first time getting to meet you. Tay was
yes.
like, you got to meet Miss Nellie. You got to meet. I said, okay, I'm going to go over here. Okay, let's go over here.
Those are the two of my favorite girls in the world.
Man, Cecily is. We was just talking about her. You
And
going
she
to the
looks
birthday
like
party?
me.
Yeah, y'all do favor.
She look like she could be my family.
Yeah.
She is family, though.
She's family. She's a sweetheart.
And Tay, I don't know. That's my girl, man. Look, I think I will kill about 30 frogs over my girl.
Tay, wow.
Yeah, she is.
Her energy is unmatched.
I love it.
So what does Miss Nellie do in her off time when you're not in the studios, when you're not doing shows? What you like to do?
Well, I'm more studios and off time now because all of that other time is gone. You know what I'm saying? I'll go places like if somebody want me to go out and hang out with them and stuff. It depends on how I feel, what my emotion is for that day. But a lot of times I try to stay away from certain places, certain spots, because I get tired of the drama.
Right.
And I don't like being around that because a lot of people, I'm actually a person that likes to socialize, but I don't like to have it on no BS. I just rather stay
I definitely
home,
understand.
But other than that, I'm fine. I'm fine with being home. I'm fine without being at home.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I love being at home. It's just my peace.
I jump on a flight in a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where you like to go? Where you travel to?
Well, I did Vegas. I go to Vegas.
You be out there in the
Vegas.
casino?
I know. I do. No, I don't. I used to. I used to be a real gambler, but I don't. But see, I'm smart now because I know how to control everything. Now, if I go and gamble now, it'll probably be once every blue moon or something like that. But it's fun. It's just fun to do. I was trying to get somebody to take me down there not long ago because I just had a feeling, but I didn't get a ride. So I don't like to drive by myself. For one thing.
Drive? You be driving to Vegas?
Heck,
I'm finna say, man, there ain't no way you driving.
I would fly to Vegas. My man went to Birmingham.
Oh, okay. I say, man, there ain't no way you flying to no Vegas.
Oh, no. I will if I fly to Vegas. I wouldn't drive.
Right. I mean, ain't no way you'll drive to Vegas. That's a long drive. No. So, let me ask you this. What was it that drove you to Southern Soul? What was it that made you say, okay, this is what I'm going to do?
Well, for a minute, I thought I wasn't actually doing well with the blues, and I was wrong about it. But because I moved from California to Chicago, and I went to this place, the Kingston Mines, and I just went there that night. I had just gotten into Chicago because my mother was living there then. And I went on and I was like, I went to the club and I was listening to the blues. I didn't know not one blues song because I was top 40 in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did 6 years in LA. I played in LA.
And you played what?
I was singing. I always say
really?
Played. Yeah. I've been performing ever since I was 5, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, but so with that, when I got to Chicago, then I'm looking at these musicians, I'm listening to the blues, and it was taking me back to listening to Tyrone Davis and all of those cats. So I said, okay, well, maybe I'll stay here. So I brought my sons to Chicago after 6 years. And after that, I think I did, I want to say probably 14 years at the Kingston Mines. I did 11 at Blue Chicago. And then when I moved here,
mm-hmm.
that was the song that brought me here, which was Sexy Man.
Really?
It brought me here. And I still was doing blues out here because I didn't know what half the stuff people were saying for a minute, So once everything got kicked off, I'm like, okay, I can do it. I could do both ways. Right now, I can do any genre that I want, except for the jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not. I can't find that jazz in me.
I love listening to it.
I love listening to it too. But I if I could just, I got a girlfriend in Chicago, Teresa Griffin, and she is so off the chain. She is so awesome.
Really?
And she's done her own music and everything. And it's easy for her. It's like just a piece of cake. And I'd be like, look at you, girl. I just love it. But I love Southern Soul.
I love it too.
it's no other way for me to say it. I love Southern Soul, and it's no sense in arguing about it. You know, it's just no sense in arguing about it. If you love it, you love it. If you don't, people have an opportunity to not if they don't want to. But that's not me. I just love Southern Soul because I love people more or less too as well.
Right. I've been seeing a lot of, speaking of Southern Soul, it's been a lot of, on social media, a lot of things being said by promoters about the artists and their prices.
Yeah.
Sky high. They saying it's just too ridiculous what these artists are charging for shows. We can't make no money off of it. You know, what is your take on it? Do you think the prices are inflated for artists, or are y'all too inflated? Are we too inflated? I'm an artist.
The artist is. Now, a lot of people can get a song, and it could be maybe worth it or maybe not worth it. But then you get angry. I think what it is, like with me, I didn't go that route. I was just taking pennies because I knew that I was going to eventually, travel. And that's what happened. I mean, I was sitting at the club at the Kingston Mines one night, and they called me from Europe.
Wow.
And said, "Oh, well, we need somebody." On the plane, I went by myself. They took great care of me. After that, I did 20 years. This past, at the latter part of COVID, I had did 20 years in 20 cities. And what was it? It was another part of the history. So, but anyway, that's how I got that one going. So it's like you sometimes just have to walk that walk before you talk that talk.
Right. Right. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that some of the younger artists, I done drunk all my drink. Let me hit that.
Just act like you hitting it. 10 minutes. It ain't no but ice.
It's so watered down. It's so watered down, Auntie. I believe that some of the younger artists that's coming into the Southern Soul market, I believe they do take it. They get that one banger and then they be like, okay, I'm charging 85, 10 grand for a show. But can you pull a crowd?
That's the thing. And the greatest thing about it is, okay, now that you're out there, that one song ain't gonna hold you forever.
Preach, sister.
You're gonna have to still do what you're doing. It's just like they're doing when they dropping the music now. They dropping it so fast because that's how fast it's going. It's just leaving me behind right now, but I'm getting ready to catch up.
Well, I wouldn't say they leaving you behind because you got songs that you will forever tour on. Sexy Man.
Yes.
Can I back it up?
Yes.
You got Baby Mama Drama. You got bangers that will forever live on in the Southern Soul / blues world. So I wouldn't say they leaving you behind. I wouldn't say that.
You're right. I
just seen you at the show. You booked up. I just saw you at the Cobb Energy Center with all of Tony Ormani, Mike Clark Jr., Cupid. You there with the mainstream, the best of the best right now.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say that they're leaving you behind. I wouldn't say that. Don't say that to yourself.
Well, you're right. You corrected me. I thank you. And for even coming in like with the Southern, with the not the Southern Soul, but the blues stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I used to kill that Coco Taylor.
Coco Taylor?
Yes. Have you ever heard of her? See, that's what.
I don't even know. I never heard of Coco Taylor.
Coco Taylor is the renowned queen of the blues. She passed away some years ago, and she was my mentor.
Wow.
So I've been through a lot of greatness, a lot of sadness, a lot of badness, and now I'm 30 years plus in the game, and I'm still kicking.
And still cooking, and you look good.
That's right.
So what is your secret to staying looking so young? Tell the people the secret of the Tiger looking so young. You look so young and beautiful. The smile, y'all.
People say I just always
the lipstick is popping. Every time I say, I'm like, you are just so beautiful. So what's the secret? Tell the women.
It's just basically me. Is what I do. I've always tried to take care of myself, especially like living in the South and and all of the mosquitoes and stuff where, you know.
Yeah, y'all damn sure got the mosquitoes up north, up there in the Delta. They'll bite the shit out of you, Miss Nellie. I'm sorry, I didn't post the cut. I said I wasn't gonna cuss with you on.
Oh, that's gonna be real cute. But anyway, I just, it's just a matter of taking care of yourself, and a lot of times you just have to not worry about what bothers you because it'll show in your face.
Stress.
Yes, Jesus, yes.
Stress.
Yep.
You got to let go and let God.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't be out here stressing. And I, you know what? That is so true because I went through a stage last year of depression and just stressing over things that I couldn't control. And I noticed, I look in the mirror because I'm always in the mirror. I think I'm a handsome young brother.
Of course you are.
Thank you, sister.
You're my nephew.
And I look in the mirror and I be like, yo, I got to get myself together because that's all connected to your nervous system. Like stressing. Yes. People don't understand that you can actually have a stroke from stressing about things that you can't control.
It could be one instant, just that quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
It could be one instant. Yeah.
So that's the secret.
That's what I would say it is.
All right. So I know we don't have that long. I see my engineer throwing up numbers. So let me ask you this before we go. To the up-and-coming young ladies that are into the Southern Soul world, what encouraging word that you can give them to help them with their career or, that can boost them? I mean, you've been in the game for a minute, so it's something that you can say to...
This would be something that I didn't have opportunities to do. I would say to them to do the best of reading, the best of any part that's particular or that's pertaining to what you're trying to do, is to get in those books and to learn those books and to learn the music. Just pay attention to your surroundings of everything that you're doing. I didn't have that opportunity. Like I said, I was always running. I was just ready to be dressed and that's it. I ain't have to worry about nothing else. But boy, things change.
Yeah.
But I must say, and I see a lot of the young ladies that are moving, and it's their time to move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's their time to move. And I got any of them back that's cool with me.
All right. You wearing that hat. You the dressing, boy. You got that to the T, y'all. She got a tiger chain. I got to get me a little chain.
You better come on with it, boy.
Everybody got a chain. I got to get me a little chain on me.
Chain.
Hey! Y'all, you know who it is? Your boy, Mr. Beast. We are here with Miss Nellie Tiger Travis. I appreciate you coming through.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by D&K Suits, Olympic Auto Sales. You looking for them wheels, you need credit bad or whatever like that. Come on down to Decatur Memorial Drive, 285 East. You can get you a car with no credit check. Olympic Auto Sales, D&K Suits. Thank y'all for sponsoring Made Famous TV. You got something else you want to say?
Bam.
Bam, wham. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I got you in here. You want to do it again?
We got to do it
Is
again.
it fun?
Yes.
I enjoyed you. She is a sweetheart, everybody. Y'all go look. Y'all go book my auntie, Miss Nellie. I'm talking about her show, her performance. Crazy. Thank you, sweetie.
You're quite welcome.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Made Famous TV, we out of here.
Made Famous TV.